Hey friends, so I'm going to go ahead and make some agua fresca de sandia, which is basically a beverage made from one or more fruits, and they're just blended with water and sugar. So what I'm doing here is I'm just taking a whole watermelon and I'm going to go ahead and cut it up in pieces, cubes, and I'll go ahead and fast forward this. All right, so now that you have your watermelon all sliced and diced, we will just go ahead and start getting our blenders ready. I also have a drink dispenser that I'm about to get ready as well. So my blender holds 6 cups. So what I typically do is just fill it to the rim, which is 6 cups of watermelon. And a whole watermelon gets me 18 cups. So 3 times I fill my blender. And for every 6 cups, I usually go ahead and put 1 cup of water. So again, just kind of depends on how big the watermelon is and how much you can fit in your blender. So I will just go ahead and blend all that and pour it in my drink dispenser. This is where, if you want to take the fibers out of the juice, you can go ahead and strain it. My personal preference, I just like it. It doesn't bother me, but if you want to go ahead and strain it, this is the time that you would, obviously before you pour it into the drink dispenser. Since my watermelon was really sweet, I didn't need that much sugar. I did put 1 cup of sugar, but I use pure cane sugar. It makes such a big difference than just granulated sugar. So if you want to go ahead and give that a try, I suggest use cane sugar. It really gives it a really good taste. Again, I just used 1 cup. My watermelon was really sweet. If it's not, go ahead and use 2 cups. But again, it just depends on what kind of watermelon you get, sweet one or not. So we'll go ahead and just put that in the blender and blend it all in. So here we're just going to go ahead and repeat the process. We're going to go ahead and cut the other half of the watermelon, slice and dice, and then go ahead and blend it. So this is the last one that we're going to go ahead and mix. And I usually like to go ahead and just squeeze 1 full lime. You can also even squeeze 1 full lemon and just go ahead and pour it into your dispenser. And then just go ahead and add some ice to your preference. And then once you're done with that, you can just go ahead and fill your glass up and give it a good mix just to make sure that everything is nicely incorporated and nicely mixed. And go ahead and pour yourself a glass. I usually like to go ahead and just kind of stick a lemon or a lime wedge. You can definitely do a lemon wedge as well. It just kind of gives it that nice little zing because you have that sweetness from the juice. And then I'll just go ahead and garnish it with a watermelon wedge on top just to kind of, make it look pretty. You can definitely use mint or use Tajin powder. So this is what I'll be doing on this slide. The Tajin powder is a salt, chili, sour powder that we use a lot. We use it a lot on fruit actually, mango, watermelon, you name it. So what I did here was just kind of wet the rim with the lime, so that way the tahini powder will stick to it. It is really, really good because you have that sweet flavor from the watermelon juice, and then you have that sour chili flavor from the tahini powder. So what I'm just going to go ahead and do is just put some ice on it because I like mine's chilled, and obviously personal preference, and then go ahead and fill it up with watermelon juice. And what I do is go ahead and just garnish it with a nice little lime wedge. You can definitely use mint. You can use lemon, strawberries, whatever you'd like. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial.